All right, my people. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's Motorfest stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a great weekend. And I hope you enjoy the stream to come. We are sitting at Platinum 1 as our rank. Still got a bit to go. But if I can end the stream halfway to Legend, I think I'll be happy with that. We're currently at 68 points. XP, I don't know. Let's try and get 150. We've got 3 hours, or just under. With the races being... I don't really know how long the races take anymore. They used to be generally around 10 minutes long. But I think as we've improved a little bit, I think the number's gone down to like 7, around 7 or 8, somewhere around there. So let's say 5. Let's call it 5 races a 5 races an hour to be safe. You know what? I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible. We might get close to halfway. I don't think we'll actually get halfway there, though. Hello, Mark. Mark's getting on the nerves? Oh, no. Hope you're doing well, though, mate. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope the situation at work isn't too terrible. It is a Monday, though, so it's like... If there's going to be any day of the week where work is going to be getting on your nerves, it's going to be today, innit? Get it over and done with and blast on through the week, innit? You know, your boss is having like down the toilet. Oh no. Why? What's going on, man? What's going on that's so terrible it's made you want to flush your boss's head down the toilet? Not even like your entire boss, just his head. What could it possibly be? I wonder if an EV would have been a good shout for this one. For the launch, although at the end of the day, I mean, these are all very fast cars, so wouldn't have made a huge amount of difference. I used to be fine giving myself grace for like the first couple of races, but the amount of times I've just won my first race back, yeah, first race after not playing for a while, can't even do that really anymore. Well, not honestly anyway, I can use that as an excuse, but I know within my heart of hearts it's not genuine. So you know what, I'll just give all of these races 110% and we'll see, you know, we'll see where we go. Oh snap, that caught me off guard. That caught me completely off guard. What have we got here? I've got some names that I've got in mind that if I see, I will just like wrap up my race to get them. There's only one that I've got in mind so far, and they're probably going to be so confused because it's been long enough that you would think any beef you have with someone on the track would be forgotten about. And it's good to forgive and forget, but revenge is fun. And there are a couple people that have it waiting for them. I say a couple, I've only got one name in mind, to be honest. Oh my god, really? Whoops. Sorry, boss. Interesting. I don't know what position I need to finish in to get points. I don't really know how like the point system works. I finished like 7th yesterday, I think, which, I mean, 7th out of 20 plus people isn't too bad. I lost like 3 points. So I don't need to like constantly finish on the podium. Also, I'm interested in seeing if you can lock your rank at Legend, because you can lock it in the other ones. I don't know about Legend. Actually, I think you should be able to. Because there's been a few instances where I'll be racing one, we'll be like at the, maybe not necessarily even at the front, but it'll be just me and one other person that's a Legend rank. And then we'll get to the finish line, we'll race and like hard against each other the whole race. And they'll get to the finish line and they'll just like stop and like let me go. So I can only assume they've like locked in their rank. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Once I get to rank, once I get to Legend, I might do that myself. Oh snap! These two are very likely going to pull away from me at some point. Starting to already. Can't keep up with their top speed. This is a tricky one because I can't keep up with their top speed, and this car loves to snap out of not snap out of control, but it's very easy to lose the back end. Very easy. Try my best to keep up with them. It took all of my nitrous to do that. Not too bad because we've got a long straight where I'm not going to need it anyway, and it can refill. But you can tell here and there that the car just really wants to lose control. Look at that. Even at slow speeds. Like there was that little slide, and then at the very end, the back just slid out completely. I'm starting to feel it more and more the last couple of days. I've been using this car for the last week or two. I've started to really experience that more and more recently. I think I might switch back to the F40 LM. See how that compares for a few races. And then I don't know, we'll go from there. The only thing with that car is because it's quite old, obviously, it takes an age to shift, which is annoying. I got +4 for 8th there though. Maybe it depends on how many cars are in the race overall then, because it's not always a full lobby. He's given you places where you don't want to go, like Bulgaria, the desert area. He gave you a plane of both toilets not working. So why don't you make a complaint then? How can a plane fly, by the way, without any toilets working? Isn't that reason to like keep it grounded? Also, they may not be ideal places to fly, brother, but like that's like I don't know. Like it's just it's like it's a job. If you gotta fly somewhere, you gotta fly somewhere, mate. I don't think it's a real reason to hate your boss. It's quite cool that you get to go to so many places so often. It's always gonna get to a point, I think. I say always. It's very likely to get to like a point of, oh yeah, the grass is green on the other side. But I think it's also, no, not but. That's why I think it's important to sometimes just like take a step back and just kind of remind yourself of how cool your your job and your position actually is, and how like it takes a lot to become a pilot, right? You've gone through a lot of studying, a lot of learning, a lot of like tough tests to see whether you're the man for the job or not, and you've done all of that, and you're within the minority of the world's population to possess that knowledge and that level of brains. So you're blessed, man. Yeah, not every single day is going to be ideal, but it doesn't mean you're any less blessed, man. Mr. Carter, how are you doing, my man? Good to see you. How was your stream earlier on? Was it earlier or I don't know. I don't know when you stream, bro. Time is. I don't know what I remember and when I remember it from. I don't know if my memory is real. But if you did stream earlier today, I hope it went well. If I remember it right. If you're looking after yourself, keeping well. We had a good weekend as well. Man who knows all the shortcuts and how to take them. Hey, listen. Not all shortcuts will make you faster, but it'll definitely get you there quicker. And that applies to life as well. This guy's gonna pass me now because the Huracan has a higher top speed. That's the best car for top speed. The thing is, I don't study like the tracks. I don't see a track and say, okay, I'm gonna need a car that does high speed. Or I'm gonna need a car that's good at turning. It's not passing me though. Okay, so this car does have a high top speed in the Huracan. Interesting. I'm happy with that. Quite enjoy that No Man's. Oh, was that No Man's Sky? How is it? I know, of course, it turned it around from launch and all that drama. Even my grandma knows that at this point. But like, just how is it, man? As a game, I've never played a game like that. Oh, sorry, boss. I try to be chill with everyone that I race with, but you do harm to me And you will never have a peaceful race again if we're in the same one. Can you imagine becoming boring very fast? Well, I think, if I remember correctly, there was that concern a while ago because the generation of new planets was quite, like it got to a point where they all had like a similar pattern. They weren't exactly the same, but they had a similar pattern. And I believe that they did something about that to make the experience fresh, although I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, hopefully it continues to be a good, like, you know, investment of your time. How are the how's chat enjoying it and the viewers? God damn. We need to stick together because the two behind us are sticking together. They're gonna be slipstreaming. Ah, should have stayed close, man. I messed up. No, I'm not doing any better as well. At this point, I should just wait for the other two to catch up, and then we'll have 3 people slipstreaming. Oh my god. It's not even my first race. I can't even use that excuse. Guys are catching up, man. 4.2 seconds behind me. That's going to go down very quickly, I think. Especially in this section. Yeah, you need speed here. Good luck. Okay, I mean, second place, I'll take it. I'm glad we held on. It wasn't worse. Should have been challenging for first, but that is all good. I got a Boost energy drink today instead of the usual Red Bull. I got it on Friday for work. And I forgot to drink it. No, I forgot to drink it. I forgot to... No, I didn't need to drink it, thankfully. And I put it in the fridge to take with me on Saturday night. And then that's when I forgot it. This has become my tier 1 car. It can be bad if there's like high speed sections. It becomes very bad very quickly. But 8 times out of 10, it's cool. It's good. No taxi missions yet. No drag races yet. Their big thing right now is like the community creating their own racetracks, which is fun. And it's got like a bit of a Forza Horizon vibe to it in that sense. And it's not something I'm particularly interested in. Like sometimes they include it in the weekly events, which I do, and so I'll do some of the tracks there, and some of them are good. Some of them are great fun. It's just not like for me personally to, you know, I don't go and create my own like racetracks and stuff like that. That's like their big thing right now. I think their next major update that I'm aware of is the RC cars. That should be a bit of fun. Beyond the RC cars, I don't have any idea what direction they want to go in. So maybe for the next season, I think season 10. I don't know. I don't remember what season we're in. This is why I like this car. Maybe for the next season they bring back like drag racing events. Also, especially because in a lot of these custom tracks and races that people are making, there are quite a few or drag racing ones. Like the mechanism is in the game, and it shows up in the weekly event sometimes. But it's not like there's no official playlist. There's no drag cars, like actual drag cars, like in the Crew 2. It's like in that sense, it's missing quite a bit. So I'm sure at some point they're gonna bring that one back. As for the taxi missions, I don't know how popular they were. I enjoyed it. It was like my type of thing. It gave me an excuse to just drive around. With like it gave my driving around a purpose, which I was really happy about. I really liked that. But like in terms of the entire player base, how much they enjoyed it, I don't know. I don't know if it was interesting enough. We'll see. The good thing about the Crew games is that the developers just keep developing them forever. Not literally, but you know, they might as well. And so, you know, at some point it has to come. It has to come at some point. This is also good for off-roading. So for the little shortcuts that needs to go off, well, it needs you to go off-road a little bit. This does really well. Where it doesn't do well is in tight turns, because it's a big car. And I believe it's front-wheel drive as well, so it understeers quite a lot. So these like cuts, not cuts, but the when you dip your wheel into the curb, I forgot into the dirt, I forgot what it's called. You need to take it really slowly because the car can very easily just come out and break traction. Anyway, what I like about it is that you don't need somebody else to help you. As long as you've got a bit of nitrous, you'll be in a good place. Anyway, when it does gutter, and that's the one, when it does gutter, it does do it fairly well, but you need to respect the car when you do it. Look at this. Just pull away from everyone instantly. I never do these ones well. I never do this well. Oh, good. Nice. I put that down to the car. I would not do that in any other car. I wouldn't trust myself. Every time I hit a car in the parking lot, and the NPC cars that are parked in the parking lot are like brick houses. Yeah, see, now bit of speed is required. Look, I'm at max 180. They are going to leave me in the dust, but we're changing anyway, so it was fine. I don't know whether they get to 200 or not, but if they don't get to 200, they get very close. Okay, he overtook me with just pure skill. Unless they were helping each other. Okay, that didn't work. I see so many people do it. I wanted to try it. Not gonna try it again though. Not gonna try that one again. Hello, Dan. How you doing? should have stayed with the nitros. They're going to get away from me. God damn it. God damn it, man. I need nitros for the next section anyway. Wasn't enough. Yeah, they're going to leave me in the dust, unfortunately. .4 seconds, the guy behind me, 2.2. Rookie error. Although we have another opportunity coming. Everyone knows about this now, man. It's a shame. It was a well-kept secret for a while. Although I can feel like if he didn't do it, so many people failed it. If he didn't do it and he took the normal road, he'll be so pissed. See someone that came from so what the heck was that? Excuse me? Some shortcuts I see people take, yeah, it's just like, what? Like, how have you figured that out? What are you doing? And why? Well, no, I understand that one. It's also the first two questions that I want answers to. Yep. That's the thing. I was actually waiting for that to happen to me because I didn't slow down the way I should have there. Okay, this is so much more of a pleasant experience than with the Porsche. I can't do anything about this. Well, it could be I could beat him on skill, but I'm definitely not going to beat him in terms of vehicle. Could have beaten him on skill. Didn't. The best aspect of the Crew 2 didn't make it. You know what's annoying a little bit about that particular part of the Crew 2? I didn't spend enough time with it. It came so close. Well, I took a big gap, a big break from the Crew 2. Not by choice. And so, by the time I came back, there wasn't that much time between me experiencing the taxi missions and then the Crew Motorfest coming. Hello JFK, always trust fake taxi, yes. First full week back and it swamped. It was reiterated that it's noticeable when I'm off. You know what, Dan? For like a month or so you should just chill and let them take the bulk of the work, but they're not gonna lie, by the time that month is over you're gonna have a flipping Tower of Babel of work over you. It's like when I played my mates in F1, they hated me. They hated me in qualifying then when they tried to overtake me because they knew I could place a car, push them. Or still hold speed. I love it when like you're so connected to the car and the track, like you know, you could take advantage of everything. And if you're at disadvantage because of someone else, you know where to kind of like get the time back. Hello, Mr. ASR. How you doing? Nabil, how you doing, boss? Oh, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, boss. Can we get happy birthday in the chat for ASR, please? Well, it's your birthday week, ASR. So it still kind of counts. Basically only you next week, Jesus. It's not today, So why would you say, oh, Simro, for your birthday? Oh, sorry. I thought you said no Simro for your birthday. Okay, hold your happy birthdays. Wait until, is it tomorrow? I think it's, move. I think it's tomorrow. Oh, yeah, yeah. Getting all kinds of loose there. Oh, horror. Bastard, I could have snuck through right that little guy. Hello. Nice. Cheers. Cheers, boss. What are you saying, Bill? Are we gonna see you? Are we gonna see you online tonight? Today? Interesting bit of lag there. Bless me. Oh, another one coming. Bless me. Wow. Not a good time. Oh my god, my headphones. Bless me. Amen. Oh, my hearing's gone. The sound's gone down by like 50%. My ears are just completely blocked up. Interesting. Oh, the dress cards are actually going to be very interesting. Just get behind me and let's go, man. Stop being ridiculous. Whoops. Thank you for holding me there, boss, because I was gone. That's fine. You can do that. You'll be there by yourself. What a fool. Who did he think he was playing? Look on the map. He's going to fall so far back. Who did he think he was playing? What a knobhead. What an actual knobhead. Joker. Okay, he's got his friends now. But he could have been here with us. Japan. What could that even mean? German, Paraguayan, Romanian. Now, Bill, you're laughing at my car. I got Bluetooth in it now. So what are you saying? I got Bluetooth in it, fast charging. Although I don't use fast charging anymore. You've made me wiser. So what's funny? What's funny now, boss? You muppet. Your mum wouldn't be proud of that. Osmosis. Look. Let's have a talk about this. I really tried with that other rally car. Oh no, that's a rally race. That's a different thing. They're like a Dodge Charger, or Challenger, or whatever it is, an old school one. And oh my god! When I tried with it, it's okay, but it just lacks speed and changing gears, and but that's it really. But that matters a lot. I don't know if there's a more efficient way to take that turn. I always lose so much speed. I think everyone does. Because it looks like you're catching up to the person in front. No! 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 You know, if I only lose one space from that, I'm not going to be mad. I mean, I'm mad that I even did that in the first place, in all honesty. But this guy's all over the place. We might have a chance here. Oh, he's still rocking the Peugeot. Oh, he must think it's 2005. Let's catch up to him, man. Can't let that beat me. 2005, 2025. Oh, he's gonna beat me. You know, I'm happy I only lost one place from that disaster. '80 stream streak. What do you want me to give you as a gift, ASR? What do you want as a birthday gift? Australia first corner, don't even try to overtake business, you know. I don't even remember what the first corner in Australia is, you know. I barely even remember the layout of the track. I remember like different bits of it, but I can't put them all together. I'll be able to legally drink alcoholic beverages. So nothing much will change then, considering, well, assuming you do so already. The mistake I made was teaching others how to be fast in F1 games. I was overtaken. Now, you know what? Then you did your job well. My error was at 2016, 2021, nearly undefeated. 7% championships in my group. And they changed how the cars react to it. I mean, what do you mean Simrel stream? Oh, Simrel stream. I thought you said Simrel Steam. I was like, so where are you playing the game? Well, I'm happy that you know, worked out the way it has. But you need to tell me something like that in advance. You need to tell me like a week before that, yo, it's my birthday on so and so. Can you do this? Can you do a disc game stream? And I'll more than happily oblige. You've earned it. 80 stream streak. You've been subbed for however many months. There's levels, man. I have to honor that. Right now, playing the game on Steam, yes. I was gonna say, well, there's not really anywhere else you'd be able to play it, but then I remembered Xbox. But the reality is with that, I don't think you would want to play it on Xbox. All I needed was that little push to go into the wall. That was as small as that was. That's all I needed. I did that to somebody else in the previous race in the F1 cars. One little tap and it pushed them into the wall. Can't let this group go. You know, rinse out my nitrous, try and catch up with the GTO. I need to catch up to him. This guy's doing a good job behind me as well. Nice. Mission successful. Oh, almost bottled it. This is going to be interesting. We survived though. Hold it, you bastards. They're gonna go trying everything in me to keep up, but I think it's that the closer you are to the car in front, the stronger it is. I think, anyway. It like randomly lags in places. Really doesn't help. I need to itch my nose real bad. That's a Marario. It's an interesting car. Ah. Oh my god. Almost really bowled it. Who's 18? Dan. ASR? Well, you're 11 years older than him, which makes me 2 years older than you. Sorry, 1 year older than you. So what do I say? Eye adaptation is so much better in cinema. You reminded me. Oh snap! Why is my mouse and keyboard over there? Let me choose my car first. You can mess with the eye adaptation in flipping TSW, and I didn't know that. You reminded me. Thank you. You go here. You go here. I need to go to the INI. Pardon me. And then there should be somewhere an eye adaptation, or you add it yourself. I don't really remember. Trying to see if it's here. No, it's not here. So then you add it yourself. Oh god damn it, why didn't I save it? I should have screenshotted it. Let me see if I did. If I did, I'm flipping legend. It would have been on my tablet. Where is it? Where are my screenshots? I feel like there are not many screenshots saved, and I've taken more pictures than this. Okay, would it have been on my phone somewhere? Like, realistically, the likelihood is that I just didn't save it, but I saw it. So no, that's something else. Oh, that sucks. I want to try and find it. And I don't even know what thread it was on. I'm assuming it was Jetwash's one. I'm assuming it was. It may not be. Why does the car sound like it has an engine belt loose? My guy, it's just a Motorfest, not, I don't know, a set of Corsa. My guy, we've just begun. Like, you're hitting me, you're trying to defend your position. It's like, he doesn't know what's coming around the corner. This is going to be, what's going to happen here is going to be insane alone. And it's going to repeat itself at least 4 or 5 other times before we even switch cars. Where are your brain cells gone? Where are your brain cells actually gone? There's nothing to defend right now. Absolutely nothing to defend. Look, you got sweats like this. Where the hell did these lot come from? I don't know what line they took. Hello, 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 hello. Well, like, are these the guys you're trying to defend your position from? You're mad. They know the exact places to jump, land, turn, brake. It's alright, man. I ain't trying to compete with that. I'm not trying to compete with that at all. Oh, fuck. Why? Why, tree? That was definitely not my fault. Why was the tree there, bro? It's a weird place for a tree to hang out. It would help if I played in manual. Like, change gears manually. I don't want to do that, though. I'll be honest. I'll be very honest. I just don't want to do that. Mate, I got it, so you got to get it as well. What are you doing? Little muppet. That was the most worthless... You give me a face, I'll give you a face. That was the most worthless car I've ever seen in my life. Useless. I was going to put me into a tree for that. You're taking the piss, mate. There's a mad cart somewhere here. You go between that gap there between the trees. You go all the way around so that you're angled straight for this one. Probably actually worth learning. But I mean, it's a level of sweat I just don't aspire to, I'll be honest. I don't think it's a level of sweat my mum would be proud of. Grip. I'm waiting for my excuse to get that Porsche. It's been like the OP car for this class for about a year now. I really want to find this line for CSW. This is, I think, my favorite high-speed turn in the entire game. It's so smooth. Oh no. Sometimes you hit walls in life and you just need to pick yourself up and keep going. See, just because I've hit a wall, it doesn't mean I've lost a race. I may not be first, but I'm also not lost. So when you hit walls in life, just keep going, man. Doesn't mean that you've lost. I held the brake and aimed the wheels right. The car flew to the left. What are we doing there? What's going on? Where in the book of physics? I mean, there are no physics in this game, but even then, what are we doing? What are we actually doing? Every time this gearbox goes into 6 of cloud, someone dies. I'm gonna hit a tree. Oh my god. think my F1 skill came from doing nothing but 100% races in like 2018. You know what? I don't think there's much point in doing anything else in racing games. You got to push yourself, and like the only way you're really going to improve is by putting yourself in unideal situations. It's the days of being just below legendary skill leading by 20. I was like, that's crazy. Can I turn what off? The engine? I don't think it's on this thread. They were just talking about NVIDIA smoothing. I might whip this bad boy out. Nah. Okay, there's 2 racing cars that you select. Okay, so let's actually select that one then, and then I'll do the F40 at the end. They're blocking motorways, roundabouts, and process of the fuel price and all. Right. So basically, blocking the road so that people spend more fuel idling away and suffering from the issue more so than they were previously. Awesome. It's just like the Just Stop Oil people. They'll stop traffic, causing miles of cars to just sit there idling away. Not sure where the logic resides there. Oh, damn it, man. Where was this? Oh. I'm knobhead for not bloody saving it. I like these races. This is how manly you are. No nitrous, first person. Let's see if you really know your stuff. Brother. Oh, what are we doing? I'm not very familiar with this track, which is not a good thing. Bastard put me in a wall. I need to get away from that guy. But I'll do sweat. No, Sandboy pulled something like that off. Insane. I don't know where first and second are. They're 8 seconds ahead already. We're only 26% of the way into the race. What a beautiful dash, man. So iconic. So iconic. I'm afraid I'm going to get rammed here. I need to keep it super clean because I will become a victim very quickly. I wish this game had a more... I mean, I was going to say a more expansive map, not necessarily more expansive. I just wish there was more like roads to drive on and enjoy. Because it really is a game that you can just sort of plug a steering wheel into and just spend hours cruising around. But it's so repetitive in terms of like the scenery. Naturally, with it being Hawaiian Island. God damn it, noob. The roads are quite sparse. Few and far in between. Far and few in between. Going to be interesting in about 30 seconds. Unless they wipe each other out. Hello, Mr. Jackson. We're doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Manager gets me about the stop oil people. How did they get them? How did they get to them spots? How did they get their clothes? Right, right. But then you look at the type of people that are like involved in that. Rich young people that have nothing to be angry about and want something to be angry about. They want to be dramatic. And that's their go-to. That's good to hear, Jackson. How was the weekend, man? How was all your lot's weekend? You would have let the horse loose that time. What does that mean in English terms? I've got no I don't have any clue as to what thread that was on the forums, man. Should have just saved it. The Grand National was delayed by an hour. Oh, mad. Yeah, I saw the F1 race one. This was like complete lack of brain cells, man. Complete lack of brain cells. Silly little MX-5s can't do that, can it? I need an MX-5 on either side of me so that when I start understeering, it can like point the car back in the right direction. Gonna disrupt this little cute little flow they got going on here. Which has more nitrous for the tunnel section though. Probably shouldn't have used up all of it. Got enough to keep up. You would have started the race. And that's why you're not in charge of that, Dan. Would many people have agreed that that was the way to go? Probably. Would it have kept you out of prison? Probably not. What the hell was that? Bro, we're 5th and 6th. Well, what's there to fight about? What's there to behave that way about? We're 5th and 6th, my guy. I mean, the brains on these guys, bro. Well done. You've stopped me from passing you, but now 2 others have gotten past you. I mean, what are we doing, bro? What are we actually doing? There's absolutely no attempt to look at a bigger picture. TikTok brain. Absolute TikTok brain. Should have just put it in the wall, to be honest. Whoa, that was a cool line. Why did they do that? No way I'm sitting in 10th, man. Probably should start picking up. I'm learning how to drive a manual. I mean, I can drive a manual, but getting used to it, I guess. God damn it. I deserve to lose points for this one. God damn it. Almost super clean. That was strange. That was very strange. How did he start gaining right at the very end? Same car. I'm nitrous in. He's right. He's nitrous in. Very interesting. Speedy Gonzalez. I mean, it would be difficult to go rather slowly in a highway with that hypercar in a race. Yeah, slipstream is quite powerful in this game. Speedy. Slipstream is quite powerful, but it can make for an interesting scenario. Why are you getting fired tomorrow, Mark? Don't say that, mate. Bro, it's a log. Get this log away from me. Don't take my ball. Ooh. That was tight, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, me and him are gone. Cooked. Finished. Halas. Could have been worse, to be honest. Could have been worse. Probably should have been worse. First place held it together and got his rewards. need to get away from those two. It's going to be a tough ask. Should be good though. We'll see though. Still got some testing periods of curves and twists to come. If I can stay in slipstream, we'll be alright. Not like that though. Not like that at all. Managed to get away with it though. I accidentally messaged my boss. Was meant to message my friend. Said my boss is stupid. Coward person. Right. Where's the Imola? Have I selected it already? There's triple hypercars. I don't know which ones are good. There's triple hypercars. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, cool. Let's start with the MLR. So the Pisa second. And then the Bugatti last. I don't know this track. The minute I see this as the start place, I don't know this track. So this is going to be an interesting one. What's this car and why is there 3 of them? Interesting. These are very interesting races. It's always interesting seeing what other people are choosing when they can't choose their sorry, number one car. Didn't see that turn coming. Fumbled it. It's crazy that it's such a big group so far up front at this stage of the race. Oh, holy. Oh, no way, man. What an L. What an L. Driving like an absolute moron, bro. What's going on? That is probably the cleanest I've ever done that little section. Really itchy. Just gonna help in my situation right now. Whoa, that was a wall? I thought it was like a little bench or something. So hooked onto flight sims, I can fly airlines properly. Like, do you use any assists at all? Or have you turned all of them off? Took that pretty well, to be honest. Oh, I didn't. Funny Baba, hello, how are you? What is this do I mean? Go into settings, options, or difficulty or whatever, and then you can find all of them there. I don't remember exactly how to find that menu. But if you just use common sense to try and locate it, you'll find it. Because I was pretty gassed as well. Because I was driving, I was flying. Sorry, I was just flying a Cessna, just a small Cessna. But it was all nice, like really easy and just everything going smooth. And I was like, no, something's off here. Like it can't be this easy. And then I went to see the settings and like everything was on. No assist, so fair enough. You're doing it properly then, man. Next step now is to I did a very strange thing. It's to learn the air traffic control stuff. That's good to hear, Baba. I'm good, thank you. Ah, good for you, Jackson, man, honestly. It's a very cool thing to learn. I've always had that that opinion. I've been cooking in here, man. I don't have any idea what that means, boss. I know what ILS is, but Cat 3 auto lands, I've got no idea. Like automatic landing? It's getting banged about left, right, and centre. Come on, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bro, I would be first if I got all these people getting in my way. Oh my god, bruv. You can't write this. You cannot write this. Jesus. Oh. Ah. Saw it too late. hate making stupid mistakes like that, man. So unnecessary. Plane basically lands itself after you intercepted the glide's slope is for bad weather visibility. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. It's also flying. Yeah, man. If you can get yourself a headset, Jackson, I would highly recommend it. Especially the PlayStation. You play on PS5, right? Especially the PlayStation headset, bro. It's a very good piece of kit. Very good piece of kit. It's such a beautiful experience flying in VR. Proper beautiful experience. What do you mean you don't know if the PlayStation can handle VR? PlayStation has its own VR, bro. If you're talking about like performance, that I can't tell you. It's worth like maybe doing some research on that, but it's gonna be so much worth it. It would be so much worth it, man. But it's worth doing research and seeing exactly what the impact would be. I'm sure you can pick up like a second-hand headset for like a decent price. Do the research, man. Do the research. Because if the PlayStation can handle it, I'm telling you, bro, your experience will be even better. God damn it, man. I went at the wrong one. Went off at the wrong one. I'm feeling it was the one before. We're good though. How is he so desperate to stop? I think it's quite similar to like Euro Truck Sim in that respect. Like a lot of people expected themselves to get like caught up in it, but it just gives you a pace when you play it, especially when so many games are just like balls to the wall, activity, action, 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 action. It's a nice like break away from everything, man. And you get to be in control of that experience. If the guy can keep up behind me, I'm going to give him the position. Ah, he's falling back. If I don't overtake this guy, I'll give him the position. little snake. The guy's a legend already and he's pulling stuff like that out. What a little clown. I imagine being legend rank. Like you've done everything. We've done everything. You've done everything that you need to do. There's nothing more to earn. There's no higher place to go to. Pure prickery. It's the learning curve for me. 3 weeks ago, I had no clue what even 10 of these fucking bars meant. I think that's a big part of it as well, you know. That's a huge part of it. Yeah. Probably. I'm happy to start playing it once I start sim racing again. I've been saying that for so long now. I had an opportunity to buy a small controller with like a throttle like joystick sort of thing and an actual joystick. They were like together. And it was fairly, you know, like it was a reasonable price. But I just thought to myself, bro, like you're not even you don't even have the time to be sim racing. How are you gonna have the time to be flight simming? Just wouldn't have made sense. Wouldn't have made sense, man. But his donkey's here, bashing left and bashing right. Everyone ahead is just getting further and further away. Interesting. Definitely one way to go about it. Oh, come on, bro. Come on. Driving like an absolute donkey. Welcome back, Nabil. Driving like a donkey, bro. What the hell are you doing? What are you doing, you monkey? Moron. Why? I don't like it. Why? And we're all racing nice. We're saying giving each other space. You're gonna go and do that. Why? What's the point? We're not doing it for first place. You're not gonna win the race. You're not gonna win the race. What's the point? And also the difference between you. So I don't retract during these races. Hold on. There's straight coming up. Okay, maybe not. No, bro, I'll never forget the time, every time I go through here, bro, where you flipped in your Bugatti. You smashed into the wall, you were just upside down. I've never gotten that image out of my head. And because of that, I've never crashed there since. Oh, for fuck's sake. But you asked what the difference is in what I'm playing in the 3 hours of streaming. What exactly do you mean, Jackson? I don't quite understand what you're asking. Because I have no time for sim racing. Because it's a matter of like priority, right? So I wanna stream enough, like something like Train Sim Mode, for example, to warrant being an ambassador in the videos that I make on it. So that's why that's my priority. And generally speaking, this channel more than anything is focused on train sim. So that's why it's always been like the main thing. And I've always aimed for like minimum 2 streams of on like a regular week. So no DLC releases, nothing going on. Regular week where I'm streaming in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 2 days of TSW, and then anything else comes afterwards. So March was obviously very tough because of all the DLC that was coming out. April so far, I've put time into playing games that I haven't played in a while. This week, HST pack is coming out. So Thursday and Friday are Simrail. Wednesday I'm not streaming. Tuesday I'm doing Simrail because I promised I would do it from last week. And then today, my brain, I just this is the best thing I can do for my brain today. So preferably on a normal week, Monday and Tuesday would be TSW. Start off the week with that, and then the next 3 days would probably be sim racing, unless I'm like craving a particular game, then maybe I'll switch to that. But I would like minimum 2 days a week of sim racing. But it would probably be like my ideal schedule I have in mind: Monday, Tuesday, TSW, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, sim racing. That is what I'm like. What I wish I like would be the case. I would have rolled over as well, Nabil. He done it twice as well, or maybe that was a different person when it happened the second time. 3 days because something like sim racing, I'm going to be doing it competitively, not as in I'm in a league or anything, but as in like there's ranks, there's like, I mean there's ranks, like it's a competition, you're competing with everyone. I don't want to do it half-heartedly. I don't want to do it randomly on a random Tuesday just because that particular day I feel like I want to sim race. Like I want to do it and I want to be the best at it. So it would need minimum, even I wouldn't say minimum 2 days, but I don't think that's it would need to be 3, but let's just say minimum 2 days. I'm gonna get smoked on this one road, by the way. I'm gonna get completely smoked. That's why it's good to study the roads before you start the race. But it's not fair, it only shows you the map for like 2 seconds. And then you can't access it again. So you have to be paying attention at that exact right moment. What do you not get? Like more specifically, it's to be consistent. Like something that requires skill, and you're doing it competitively. Playing it 1 day a week, you're not serious. You're not gonna get anywhere playing it 1 day a week. Sim racing isn't something you can, if you want to do it competitively, that you can jump into once a week and then expect to actually be good. You're not going to be good. You need practice, you need experience, you need to be consistent in racing. Like even this, playing it once a week, you're gonna be like, you're not gonna be great. There's a lot to it if you actually want to be good. There's not much reward, I don't think. Like it wouldn't feel as rewarding being good in this as it would in like actual sim racing. But it still can be competitive. There are leagues. for Motorfest, believe it or not. So you can sim race casually. I'm not saying that's the only way to play. You absolutely can sim race casually and literally just have fun with it, and that's it. But I would want a little bit more out of my experience with it. Flight sim would be competitive. How, boss? How is flight sim competitive? Who are you competing against? Oh, you said would not. Sorry, I misread. But what's that got to do with it though? Because I said what I said. I gave my explanation because you specifically asked about sim racing. I wasn't comparing it to flying. Once I'm able to dedicate my 3 days a week or 2 days a week to sim racing, then I can start looking at flight simming. That's my point. That was what I said at the very beginning. We put it in the same category, the no time argument. What? The only thing I said no time about was about sim racing. That's my priority. That's what I want to be doing after my train sim content. So my point is, the reason I'm not playing it right now or investing in it, like getting any peripherals, is because I haven't even gotten to do what I actually want to do, what I know I want to do first. So it would be a waste of time and a waste of money for me to like invest in it, whereby I'm not going to use it for the time being. Yeah, like I want to. I do want to do it, but I want to do sim racing more. I want to do sim racing more. So once I get my fix with sim racing, once it's become a regular on a week-to-week basis, I'm enjoying it. Then I'll see where I can give time to flight simming and see whether it's something that like I'll be happy to invest in. When that time comes, if I see like what I saw the other day at the shop, I'll be more than happy to buy that, honestly. I'll be keeping. To be fair, that particular shop is like a used items shop. It's mostly tech and games, and it's a chain, so they have them all around the city and outside of London as well. So I'll just search something to do with flight peripherals on the website. See what's where, and then hopefully like I would find what I'd want in London. But if there's like a really good deal and it's outside of London, but not too far, honestly, if I can reserve it online, I'll just drive there. As long as I get like a good deal. I can't play with the controller, bro. I know you can adjust the like sensitivity and settings and stuff, and I didn't do that, so maybe I wouldn't be avoiding it as much as I am if I had done so. But leaving all the settings on default, I really, really, really didn't like the controller experience. I really didn't like it. I always preferred the bloody VR joysticks, and that was an atrocity. You know what's a little bit annoying about? It wouldn't have taken me that long to get legend, you know, last season. Seeing how quickly I've gone through Platinum 1, or how quickly I'm going through it, I would have got it within a week, man. I'm never, like, that's it. I'm never going to be able to get that time back, you know? I should have just done it and then stopped playing. But it's not like I planned to stop playing, it just sort of happened. Alright, take care, my man. Enjoy your dinner, boss. And enjoy your rest as well, my man. Oh, you're telling me to get some rest? I'm alright, man. That was silly, innit? That was silly. That's my first time taking that shortcut though, so I've learned. But it's anime song playing. Bro, how is he moving, bruv? He's by himself. Uh-oh. Oh, could have been worse. The method's not really working here, is it? That's quicker. smashing off it. These are always very interesting. Yeah, Bill, sorry, say something about extending the stream. I didn't read it. I'll get to it. Just caught up in the conversation with Jackson. He said, extend the stream by an hour and you will join. Or just join, brother. Just join now. You know? Well, there's only 20 minutes left, but how is Bossman catching up? No. Wow, man. 2 spots. 2 spots. Okay, we just lost 1. That was so silly. I wanted to explore that line. I shouldn't have. Right, probably a couple more and we'll call it. I am not adding an hour plus, no. That bro said my loss. It absolutely is not my loss, man. How about you just hop on right now? I don't understand. So that it's not your loss. How about you just hop on, man? Stop doing too much. Yeah, if you want. I wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna wait for you though, so like, either jump on right now, or it's not happening. Right this very second. I mean, for one race, yes, it is too much work. The thing is, if I stayed for another hour, I'll probably get to Legends. Like, it's not even like a bad shout. It would be quite cool to stay on for another hour, but you know my situation, boss. Maybe later on tonight I'll jump on and get it, but you're gonna be fast asleep. The times that I jump on. The sweats I come across, bro. You see, when it gets to like 4 or 5 in the morning, the sweats I come across are crazy. You know, like all the American sweats jump on. My night is very different to yours, bro. Very different. My night is just an extension of my day. And then my morning is my night. If that makes sense. I was hallucinating yesterday, man. I was hallucinating. And then I'd be doing things. And then I thought, like, I'll micro sleep. I wake up. And I'm like, I wake up doing that thing. So like I was doing it in my sleep for like 1 second. What are these two doing? Rogue the Koenigs like a Gera thinking, why they what's going on? How are these Evos like catching up to me? You lucid dream into another level, except you wake up and you're there. When it got to like towards the end, I would dream, so I'd sleep, like as I'm doing something, and then instantly be in a deep dream. Like being a proper dream. So trippy. So trippy. I was tempted to see how far I could go. If I didn't have responsibilities, I think I would have tried to go as far as much as I could. Because say like when I was driving, for example, I was fine. Like I was wide awake while I was driving. It wouldn't be until something was, I was like just chilling, like comfortably chilling with nothing, like no proper activity to do. That's when I would start feeling it. What was a bit scary though was my physical strength really went down a lot. Like it took a lot of strength to get up from any other position that wasn't a standing one. Today a bus driver took 10 minutes to print out 2 tickets. Was that his fault though, or was there an issue with the machine? No way. How did he pull that one off? How did he pull that one off? He didn't have to print it. You're joking, bro. There's no way. The bus driver didn't know how to print out bus tickets. So was it like his brother that said, yo, can you cover for me? I'm not feeling well. And then his brother was driving. Was that his cousin? Like, yo, thank you, drive that bus for me. How on earth do you get to being a bus driver not knowing how to operate the ticket machine? If it's that easy to become a bus driver there, bro, I'll pack my bags, go live in Germany and just quickly get a job. Didn't really understand what they wanted either, as could barely speak. One of them ones. The minute he said he could barely speak German, I already knew what direction he was going in. I knew instantly what direction he was going to go in. That's why I was like, okay, yeah, one of them ones. What the heck happened there, bro? What was that? My car just stopped. The car legit just stopped. Cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. That was my fault, the second one. But I can't. Why did the car just stop like that? But when I try to be a troll and I block people, my car goes invisible. What is up with everyone today? Why is everyone so aggressive? And some of them are like legends. You're already a legend rank. What are you competing for? Either his mum's watching or his girlfriend. Because I don't understand it. Fighting for your life. Wow. It's happened in a couple of lobbies, bro. That thing where somebody will stay side by side with you and then they go their way and then you get it's like something pushes you onto the wall. It's happened a couple of times like that. And then the person who's done it keeps on going, no problem, and then you're stuck there, forced to slow down. Come on, man. Bro, I'm driving in a straight line. Get behind me. I'm doing everything I can to help you out. To help us both out. Okay, let's see if I can do this. There's a jump on these rocks. If you get it wrong, you just crash. It's very scary. Okay, it kind of works. I'm not mad about it. Got no nitrous though. Ah, we're good. A lobby of doom and despair. Lobby of stress and depression. Alright, we started off on 65 RP, ended on 235 RP. I think for 3 hours work. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Ugh. I think I'm gonna have to go through my mailbox, clear what I don't need. Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, yeah, I properly cleared out all my stuff yesterday, actually. Good. Bro, if you go back to playing, you will. What the hell? You literally just need to play. Like, you've got the skill. You just need to put the time in. If you have it, of course. I just really wanted to reach it after, like, giving up on it. Not giving up on it, but just, like, not playing the game for a while. Yeah, nice one, bro. I'm rating you, and you're being sarcastic. Ouch. Anyway. I'll see you lot tomorrow for some sim roll. Thank you very much for joining me this evening. Till tomorrow, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe. Health is wealth. I don't know why like I've gone so small in the camera, but yeah. Until next time. Peace out.